sneak because they're just like me, cool, inspired by black culture and elite. You may just see these as shoes, but every pair has a story.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What it do?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Saving.
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 Souls.
Saving.
Souls.
Saving.
Souls.
Saving.
Souls.
Saving.
Podcast.
Souls.
Back in it. Doing it. Saving it. Souls. Podcast. Saving.
Another one. Let's go.
Let's go.
You may just see these as shoes. They were the only way
I like it. Let's do it.
We got to get the ad-libs up.
Yeah. We got to do all that. We gonna get it though.
We back.
We back in business.
Like we never left.
Like we never left, Byron. And we got some energy. What's good? This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
Yup.
Welcome to another episode of the Savingsoles Podcast. I am your host, Keith.
And I'm your co-host, Justin.
Let's do this. We like to thank our fellow sneaker boxes for joining us in another dope episode.
Appreciate
And
y'all.
for all those who are new to the sneaker box community, make sure you hit that like button so you can stay locked in and up to date.
Share the videos, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
There you go. There you go. Tell a friend to tell a friend. So let's lift those lids, peel back that paper, and enjoy the smell of new sneakers. Now let's get into this episode.
Let's get it.
What's good with you, Jess?
Man, you know, I'm good, man.
Doing good?
I'm doing good, man.
That's
the
what's
Lord
up.
is good. You know,
Can't complain with that.
can't complain. Family good.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So I'm just living life. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm the same, man. Just in here chilling, you know, enjoying the family, enjoying watching my kids grow up, you know.
Yeah.
They growing up fast. The twins will be a year in a couple of weeks.
That's crazy, man.
So crazy because it feel like I just had the twins and they already about to be a
You
year.
did just have the kids.
I mean, I
the
did,
twins.
but a year, though?
That's crazy.
That year went by so fast.
But wait, so their birthday is in April.
April 14th.
Oh, yeah.
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 A good enough distance away from my birthday, which is
Yeah.
great.
Y'all that birthday train. Y'all got the January, and then
March,
April, May, then July.
then July. Then it's a break from July till,
The holidays.
yep,
Yeah.
because Bryson's November.
Oh,
Then-
yeah.
and then
Forgot
you
about
have-
Bryce in November.
Yep. And then you got Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yep.
So actually, it starts in November.
Yeah.
November, December,
Mhm.
January. Valentine's Day is February.
Right.
March, April.
And then if you throw in my kids' birthdays,
Yeah, it's
you
like
got you got November, then it's Bryson. You got December, my daughter Zora.
Yep.
You got January, your son Walter.
February.
You got February, my son Xavier.
Yep.
You got March is Amaya.
Yep.
The April is the twins.
Yeah.
May, my wife is May.
I'm
You
May.
May.
Yep.
Then nobody.
When's your
June.
birthday?
October. Then then you got to go all the way back to October.
That's crazy. It's just one big birthday train.
That's the birthday train.
That's the birthday train.
Yo.
Yeah. But everything's cool, man. I can't complain, man. It's good. Life is good. Work's good. I
Yeah.
mean, well, work could be better.
Work
but
is work.
work is work.
You know.
Hopefully one day this will be work.
Yeah.
And then it'd be cool. You know what I mean?
I'll share some insights on that a little later in the episode.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what you rocking today, buddy?
So I figured, you know, I had the Navy on, so I figured I'd throw in the midnight Navy sixes. These are clean, man. With
Yeah,
the
they
white
is.
with the icy soles.
Yeah, man.
You
They
know.
looking good.
Got the buttery leather on these. So
The buttery leather.
you know.
They look good, bro.
So they clean. So I just threw these on. I think I probably only wore these like maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They look like it. They look like it. They look clean.
Yeah.
I guess we both
They
had.
tens, but I keep them clean though.
There it is. There it is. I see we had the same thing in mind.
Yeah,
I figured I threw on
this
the
is a Jordan 6 episode.
Jordan 6 episode. I figured I put the Parises on.
Oh man,
They go well with the sweatsuit, so I
Yeah.
said, why not? I was gonna put on the 4s, but I said, nah, we're gonna save that for a later date.
yeah,
But
can't go wrong with the PSGs.
can't go wrong at all. I like it. The red just pops on these
Yeah.
joints. It makes these joints just stick out.
I love that. Like I feel like there's a few Jordan 6s that have that gray and black with that that color block and the two-tone look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan 6 is a dope. That's
Yeah, it
one of my
is.
top 5 silhouettes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Jump back in.
All right.
Yeah, we got a great episode this week. We're going to be talking about kids and their shoes.
Right.
We're going to be sharing stories about that, just getting into it, man. Just, talking about some real life stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we also going to be talking about, and we're going to be asking the question, what does it mean to rely on God? So let's get into it, man.
Let's get
But
into
first
it.
things first, we're going to be getting into these shoe reviews.
Okay. Let's get into these shoe reviews. What
So
we
just quick reviews for y'all. The first shoe on the shoe review is the Air Jordan 1 85 black and white. These came out back in February 15th, 2023 for a retail price of $200. And Keith, what are you thinking? So I did throw it to you, but I forgot to intro the shoe.
It's all right.
We got the Air Jordan 1 High OG.
Right.
I mean, sorry, not High OG, High 85.
Right.
And they gave you that panda colorway.
Yeah. That's
You
what
know
they
what I
look
mean?
like. The pandas. I mean, they all right. I ain't mad at it. I don't know if I'd buy them, but
Yeah, I passed on these,
Yeah.
but I thought and I'm gonna be honest, like I don't mind this shoe. I think it's a cool shoe, but I feel like the panda thing, like
Yeah.
everywhere you go, you see somebody with the panda dunks on,
Right.
And it's just like too much for me. So
Yeah.
I'm just
I feel you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all right. It's nice if that's your thing.
it's just it's too much.
Yeah.
I feel like with the High 85, man, give us like a dope one colorway.
Yeah. I agree.
You
I
know?
agree because I feel like it's just
Then they want $200 for this. For these.
200
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they was gonna be like 185.
Nah, $200.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not for 200. I'll pass.
Yeah. Pass for me. The next shoe we got on the shoe review. These came out on the day after the 85s. On February 16th, 2023, for a retail price of $350. We got the Mischief Big Red Boots.
Yeah.
And to intro the shoe, we got a big red boot. Keith, what you think about these? Rock it or stop it.
Hey, you already know. Stop it. These things is ugly, boy. Ugly in the face, boy.
You couldn't get a fit off in these?
What? No, they look like balloons. That you about to-
Elijah, what you think, man? You
Bro.
younger than us.
Those are Pac-Man shoes, okay? Me personally, I would never wear those.
You
Never.
can't get a fit off in these?
No.
No,
Heck no.
no.
Maybe
I'm gonna be
on-
walking around like
hey,
a
look.
clown.
I
Those
just
are-
want to
those
know
are clown
what
shoes.
occasion.
Maybe Halloween if you're into that.
Yeah, those are clown. Those are like
about it.
clown shoes.
Yeah. It's gotta be one of those type of come dressed up parties or something.
Yo,
Yeah.
when I first saw images of this shoe, I literally thought it was a joke.
Yeah,
I was like,
me too.
what is everybody like joking
Hyped up,
about?
yeah.
Like, this
Like-
is not even funny. Like,
They look like something in a science project.
have you seen Mischief's other boot, like the walking boot?
Yeah, I seen all them little dumb boots. No offense. If you like it, it is what it is.
Hey man, cop
it ain't
what you
my fault
like.
tonight.
Cop what you like, man. Cop what you like.
Right. I'll pass 100%.
And for the last shoe, we're gonna be talking about this shoe. These came out back on March 11th, 2023, for a retail price of $210. We got the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined White Cement. And in these, we got, classic Jordan 3 colorway, nothing new on these. They got the Nike Air on the back. They hit you with the age, artificial age, pull tab in the back and
Yep.
midsole. And ultimately, Very clean colorway, very iconic colorway.
Got
What's
the
your thoughts on the
buttery leather.
Reimagine?
The buttery leather. They got the vintage box.
Yeah, the box is dope, man. I'm kind of digging this whole Reimagine thing that Jordan Brand is doing.
I ain't mad either. It's a good deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it works. I like it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a big 3 fan, but I seen these and was like, whew.
I am. I like the black cements more than the white cements.
Same here.
But these, I gotta cop these this year.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
These
are the ones I'm gonna have to
I seen a kid with the fire reds on this week, and I was like, whew.
Yeah, I got the fire reds too. I still got mine on ice.
I said,
Ice,
them
ice,
Jones,
baby.
them Jones nice.
Yeah. The fire reds was like, because like when these come out, they be like massive releases. So I'm like, I gotta put them on ice because I wanna come back out
When nobody got them.
when nobody or like everybody who got them, they dog like
Yeah.
and I just pull mine out,
Be like, hey, everybody.
Like my bread 11s are still crispy
Yeah.
because I remember when the bread 11s came out, I seen people riding their motorcycle with them on.
Yeah. I be like, what do y'all? I don't get it. What y'all buy like 3 pair when y'all bought them? I mean,
They not gonna come back. I mean, they're gonna come back out eventually,
but no time soon.
maybe like in 10 years.
Yeah,
And those iconic shoes, like
you gotta keep them.
you gotta keep them.
Or at least, like I said, buy 2 pair, you good to go.
Yeah, but I
But-
mean, these came out for $210, so I
Yeah,
had to drop $420, and then that's if you catch them on retail.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
These are definitely one of those though.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
that's a rocket for you.
that's a rocket for me, man.
Yeah. So we had 2 Stop-Its and a rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think on the Air Jordan 1 High 85s, the Mischief Big Red Boots, and
They're mischief, all right.
and the White Cement 3s. Y'all let us know, man. Talk to us. We talk back to y'all, man. So please let us know.
I gave Elijah.
See, when I was a kid, the
boys.
big thing was
I
Pokemon
saw 'em.
cards.
Yeah, I was not in the book.
Yeah, my friends are getting to it. Me personally, I can't get into Pokemon cards, but I try to help them sell them.
Yo,
If it costs a lot of money,
yo.
I'll sell it for them.
Yeah.
Pokemon cards, man.
They
And
a
then
grip.
When Apostle was like, y'all got these pocket demons and convinced my mom to make
That
us
messed
throw
you
all
up.
us out. I'm
Right.
like, man, you know how much
The Pokemon.
I had holographic Charizards and all of that.
right.
Holographic.
I remember she was preaching about that too.
She was preaching on that joke like
Mm-hmm.
for years. Y'all, your kids with your pocket monsters.
Right. That's funny. Then they had the 3D ones where you have your phone out and you be looking for them.
Yeah, I wasn't. That was now. I've gave it up by then.
Yeah, that's when it got
Pokemon
crazy.
Go.
Like what?
Yeah.
But now Pokemon cards now they back.
Yeah.
Them
Like I
Jones.
said, my friends are collecting them, and they're trying to like. Well, I'm only helping them like sell their cards. They cost a lot, you know. Like one of my friend, he got a card, and if it was like graded like a 10 grade, it's like $100 something.
Yeah.
100.
They had the Pokemon cards had a whole
150.
thing where it's like in the corner, it had like a star, or it had a diamond, or it had like either a circle or a
Yeah.
square.
I think I don't know.
And they had like the star ones was like rare. You know what I mean? So I can remember like we used to trade them, right? And like I can remember, I like traded somebody, like they didn't know. So like they like sometimes when you got the pack of Pokemon cards, every pack had like a good card in it, like one good
At
card.
least one good card, yeah.
And the one good card might be like a trainer card. You'd be like, oh man.
Yeah.
But those trainer cards was rare. Like you could go to the card shop with the trainer and flip that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so like I remember trading like I had like a whack card. I like traded it for like a couple of his star because they didn't know about the
Yeah.
ratings.
So you was out here cheating.
At the end of the, because it was like a sleepover. At the end of the sleepover, man, like by the time he realized that I fleeced him,
That
we
you
was about to
fleeced him.
fight. Cause I got him like, and he thinking like he got me. And then another one of his friends was like, nah, dog, like.
He got you.
So he was hot. He started crying and everything.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
granted, we was like in like the 4th grade or 5th grade, but
But the craziest thing about this story is he thought he had you.
he thought he had me. He was flexing on me.
Right. Like, yeah, I got him, boy.
And I'm treating him like, I can't even remember the characters, but like each character had like the beginning, like a middle, and then like a top. Like the top, like a Charizard.
Yeah.
Had like the Charizard was the top one, but then it started as like a
little Pikachu.
Charmander,
Yeah.
and then Charmeleon, and then Charizard, right? So
Right.
I might have traded him like a few like Charmeleons of not a Charmeleon, but like because a Charmeleon actually was a pretty good card, but something else.
Right.
But
it was
like
the
a
same.
middle level, like just if we was playing, because you could use them to play the game to beat people too.
Yeah.
So if you was playing, that's like good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you like, I don't want this trainer to do some type of weird magic type stuff in the
Right.
game,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So they like, I don't care about that. Let me get the other card so I
Right.
can beat y'all when we playing,
Right.
you know?
And you gave him like a little low key joint.
Yeah.
It looked good on the
but
face card.
but I got like a few of his trainers. That's all stars.
Oh. He was like,
It was like a 3-for-1.
right. Was you did you have to give him back?
Nah.
Oh, he just
Nah.
cried and went home.
Nah, he ain't. I think we ended up fighting. But
Oh, some Pokemon cards. That's
I
crazy.
think we ended up fighting. But you know, when you kids, you know,
Right, you
I ain't giving it back.
Yeah,
No.
nah, we traded. We good. We ain't going back.
Because I give it back now, you punk me.
Yeah. And you get to talk trash all school year. Yeah, I got Justin in the bag.
And these was like friends of friends.
Got you.
So these wasn't like I was at a friend of mine sleepover, and he got like friends of friends that
Right.
maybe they like, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
really cool with them, but I'm
cool with the host.
yeah.
So now, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
So you can't give it back.
Nah.
Yeah.
And
Even
they be
though
like, Justin got punked.
even though it might not, well, yeah, there you go. It's 4th grade.
That's what's
Yeah.
He gonna
yeah.
go.
It might have been 6th grade.
He definitely
I can't
gonna go
remember.
back and tell that you got punked. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
All right, you won that one. That was smart.
Yeah. Back in our day, see, you know, you had I remember talking to your dad, and your dad was like, see, back in my day, you put a stick down, and you'd be like, you better not cross this stick.
Oh my goodness. Now that's what you call old school. Better cross this stick, sucker.
You better not cross this stick. He said, well, you draw a line on the ground.
Right. And then once you cross it, it's on.
Yeah. Or Alexa's mom be like, I put something on your shoulder, and I can't remember how she said it, like, or I think she said like she put something on her shoulder,
Right.
like maybe she put like a stick or something on her shoulder,
And be like, hit it
and
off.
she'd be like, I dare you to knock my mama off my shoulder.
Oh.
Like the stick's supposed to be like your mama, like
What?
This like old school stuff. I don't know.
That's crazy.
And then it's like if they knock it off your shoulder,
Then it's fighting.
then now we about to fight.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, they just had the shoulder to shoulder, like, do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah.
Do something. Do
Yeah.
something. I dare you, do something. No, you do something.
Yeah,
Just
both
going
y'all,
around in
neither
circles.
one of y'all want to fight.
Exactly. Everybody just going around in circles. Talking about some do something. Boy, if y'all get out of here with that, like, y'all corny for that. All right, guys, let's go home. Ain't nobody fighting here. These guys don't wanna
Right.
fight.
They be doing that. You be getting off the bus like, man, someone's about to fight.
Yeah.
Y'all be out there for 2 hours.
Talking about something. Oh man, they be out there for 2 hours and all they be like, yeah, I heard you said this and this and
Yeah.
this. I ain't say that. You said this. And this. All right,
Yeah.
what we doing?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm about to go hoop because
Yeah.
this is wasting my time. I thought y'all was gonna get into it.
Right. Most of the time, you know.
Yeah. That's crazy. Or you go to school and then you get on the bus and that's all everybody talk about. Mm-hmm. Oh, they gonna fight. Then as soon as you get off the bus.
Meet me after school.
Right. Really? Yeah, I ain't doing
nobody want to fight.
Right. Now it's just out of hand.
Now it's out of hand.
Yeah, it's way out of hand.
It's out of hand now.
Yeah. I wish they did go back to those days.
Even when I was in school, like coming out of Friendly, so like at the time when I was in the 12th grade, Friendly was beefing with Surrattsville.
How whole school?
The Friendly was beefing with Surrattsville at the time, and so I can't remember how it started or whatever, right? But the boys from Surrattsville would come over to Friendly after school and be looking to jump like whoever's leaving Friendly. And then vice versa, people from Friendly would drive over to Surrattsville and they'd jump like whoever's leaving Surrattsville.
That's crazy.
And so one day, me and Matt coming home from baseball practice, we walking down Allentown Road, and we just see all these cars lined up like right by the One Best. And so like I would say like that little road that's right before the One Best. Right, it's
where
like
the dirt, right between the gas station,
and there's maybe like 6 cars right there lined up. And we walking, and next thing you know, we see people getting out them 6 cars start running towards us, and so me and Matt take off running, and so Matt's down, Matt's like ahead of me, and so we coming down, and this girl, she was gay, right? So this girl, she came out, she swung on me. She threw like the slowest haymaker in the world. So I just moved out the way. And then it was somebody else. They swung on Matt. They hit Matt. So I ran up there, stole the dude who hit Matt. Then I knocked we in like the street. Like, I think at this point in time, Matt crossed the street to the other side. They in the street. I ran up, hit the dude who hit Matt. Matt gets up and start running. I run after Matt, and we run into the One Best. Cross back, ran into the One Best, and then we got in the One Best, and they chasing after us, and we went in there, locked the door, and the dudes in the One Best is like, y'all got to get out of here. And we like, look, if you open these doors, because they pissed, because we just locked their door to this store.
Right.
And he said, y'all
gonna have to deal with that.
Matt was like, right, the dude was like, y'all get out of here.
Right.
And then the Matt was like, if you open this door, then people can come in here and mess your store up. They're going to tear your store up.
Right. That was smart.
And people was like, all right, man. All right, well, y'all just leave, right?
Right.
And then one of the ladies it's somebody that was in the car. She pulled over. She was like, I called the police. I told them kids to leave y'all alone. And I seen it. All these kids was jumping on y'all, And the police, we didn't leave until the police came.
Right.
Because they had like stuff with them, like bats. And, yeah, like.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got out of there.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And Matt Father came and picked us up from the One Best.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was beefing crazy. It was some dude, I think he got beat up behind the church. But he was coming from a party, and he was walking home, and some people from Surrattsville chased him, and he ran behind the church, and they beat him with a crowbar.
What?
Dang.
That's crazy.
I think he got to like the backyard of the neighbor, like this probably before they put them trees there. This back in like 07.
Right.
06, 07.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. I mean, that was at the time, but now it's crazy.
Now it's crazy.
They said, Alexa said at her school,
I heard that too.
I was like, did somebody come in here? But Alexa said at her school, the kids like be outside after school, like just hanging out, and cars pulled up and was just like trying to rob them, pull guns out on them.
What?
And yeah. Some kids at a middle school.
That's crazy. How you gonna rob a middle school?
At gunpoint.
These kids
they just came out there and was like, y'all, with the guns, y'all run them coats and all of that.
What? Middle school
kids.
So you got some
size small.
Right. Hey, what you want with that? What you go
They ain't got no money.
Yeah.
And these kids is the city kids. They ain't got no money.
Exactly.
They probably ain't even have nice coats on.
They probably ain't even have a cell phone.
No, they probably had cell phones.
I mean, yeah.
Kids got cell phones. Come on
know.
now. This ain't Iraq. Like
I know. We ain't got nothing else, but we got a cell phone. I got one sock, and I got a cell phone, though. I'm going to check that Instagram. Trust that.
Like, you don't know nobody. You don't know nobody 13 without no cell phone.
This is true. This is true. This is true. So true. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. All right.
But moving along to the sneaker verses.
Sneaker verses. And today's sneaker verses is going to be your favorite all-day sneaker.
Okay.
All-day sneaker is the New Balance 990s.
Okay.
You can't go wrong with a pair of New Balance. You can definitely wear those all day, every day if you want. Now, you got to get you some spray, get your little waterproofing spray, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once you get that, you good to go. You can rock them joints anywhere, to the store, just throw them on and you out. And they go pretty much with everything. I can wear them to work if I want. If I don't, I mean, I can just wear them going to pick up some groceries. Just, they're the perfect all-day shoe. They comfortable. You know, that gray is just nice. You can't go wrong with the gray. You can put anything on with it, I feel like. And, you know, it's a good shoe. You can't go wrong with it.
And in the DMV, like
I mean, yes, it's one of the staple shoes of our
Yeah.
of our time in the DMV.
mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a New Balance.
990s, 991s, 992s,
all of them.
993s.
All of them. You can't go wrong.
9990 V6, V7.
Shoot, back in the day, it was the 574s.
Oh, 574s.
Yeah. What was it? The 996 back in the day.
Yep.
Yep.
996.
Yep. Yeah.
The 574s, though, when I was in high school, 574s, the clean ones, they cannot be dirty.
No,
they gotta be clean.
Gotta be clean. The navy blue ones too.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the gray ones.
Yeah, the gray ones too. The navy blue ones was my thing. The blue ones was just like, whew.
Yeah.
But the gray ones was tough too.
And 574s was like the cheat code because they was only like $60.
Yep, they sure enough was. You could just cop them and be like, I'm in there.
You cop them, get some new protector.
There you go. You have them all year. All year.
Yeah. You be cleaning them joints with a toothbrush.
Toothbrush, all that. Shoot.
I feel like my father-in-law got a fresh pair of 574s that he pull out when he
when he was
when he would put on his sweatsuit, his gray sweatsuit, and he throw on his 574s.
That's old school right there. That's old school.
Yeah. 574s.
But yeah, man. You can even throw them joints in the washing machine, get a retouch. I used to do that all the time. Like when they get to a point where it's just like ain't no saving them, throw them in the washing machine, get a couple more months out of them.
Yeah.
But you know, after some point, they turn into grass cutters, and you're just out there cutting grass in them things.
You get one impromptu football or basketball game.
Yep.
You caught those. You had those on feet.
Yep.
that was it for those.
That's it for these. Because you ain't paying no attention to them shoes.
And them Jones, I mean...
You could if you
I know
really wanted to.
we was talking about 990s, which is a quality shoe.
Right.
You know, comfortable. 574s, though.
Yeah, they want the best to be playing those type of sports.
No.
They strictly walking, running shoes.
Casual.
Yeah.
Not even running.
Yeah. You can't do too much.
You turn your ankle quick. Them joints got no support.
Right. You got to tie them joints up super tight just to stay alive.
Right. Then if your feet was big, like when I was in high school, like my feet was like, my body had to catch up with my feet. And so like when you wear that big size of them Jones.
Right, everybody get the clowning.
Yeah. You got the boats on.
Oh man, I remember those days
too. You can't wear no Chuck Taylors or nothing like that.
No Chuck Taylors. Nothing like that. No Airwalks. Nah, you can wear Airwalks, but no Chuck Taylors. What's the other shoe I'm thinking about? Vans. Couldn't wear Vans.
See, like when I was in high school, it was like the bulky skate sneaker.
Yeah.
Like I can't like the DC shoes.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my everyday burner. You know what I'm saying? That's my My beater, should I say?
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say I'm trying to think, because honestly, that's like my go-to, right? They go with anything. So I give you that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
My second one, so like I had to think about criteria, right?
Right.
So first, I'm looking for a shoe that's comfortable,
Right.
shoe that's mad versatile.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
And a shoe that is just like, for me personally, like, I want to have a shoe on foot that's like, you know, I got something on foot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If that makes any sense.
No, you're right. That's why I said New Balance. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with New Balance. So for me personally, I'm like torn, right? Because of comfort. So like my go-to would be like a Jordan 1, right? When I don't know what shoe to put on,
Mm-hmm.
I throw on a Jordan 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's clean. Jordan 1s pretty much go with anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could dress them up, you could dress them down.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort, they neutral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They not like some of the other Jordans where it's like you got them on and I can't wear this shoe all day. Like for me, I could go down the list, but
Right.
a few of them, they
just can't-
give me
yeah.
2 hours tops.
Yeah. I got you.
But I wouldn't put Jordan 1 in that super comfort.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of torn on that. But if you're talking about iconic look, you know what I mean? Go with anything. And a shoe I can wear all day. And quite honestly, I got a pair of have you seen like the Zoom Comfort Jordan 1s? They look just like the Jordan 1, but they swapped out the midsole for like a foam underneath.
No, I ain't seen them.
So I got some of those. Those are mad comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad comfy. I wore those to like we went to Busch Gardens last year.
Mm-hmm.
I wore those. I got like a green, black, and white pair. Had the throwback Paul Pierce joint on.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I was in the amusement park walking all day.
Mm.
Cozy.
Cozy.
You know, still got J's on.
Right. Still,
You know what I
still
mean?
repping the sneaker culture.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know, so and I feel like that's dope, but you know, that's what I'm gonna have to go with. Since you called out
New Balance.
another one that's a solid option, you know, I'm gonna have to go with the Jordan 1.
So I guess we know who won this one.
Elijah, what's your take? What's the go-to sneaker for
He
you?
was gonna say ones because that's what he like.
Or he probably gonna say
okay, no.
Yeezys. Yeezys is a good one.
No,
Actually,
I got
I wanna
an
get a
idea
pair
what
of
he gonna
Yeezys.
say.
Yeah, I want to get a pair of Yeezys, but too expensive for me right now.
They mad comfortable. I ain't gonna hold you.
You should get you some. I was reading an article. So like Adidas, you know, they parted ways with Kanye.
Well, he's back now.
They got like he's back now.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
He
So I'm
back.
late
Yeah, he back and yeah.
because the reason I was reading the article and they were saying they had like $100 million of like inventory
And they couldn't sell
that
it.
they can't sell. They thought so. They was like, well, we gonna get backlash if we unbrand it, lower the price, and release it, right? Or they could burn it, which a lot of shoe companies actually do, burn their inventory. A lot of people actually do. Like they were saying, designer brands, when they got stuff that won't sell, they just burn it. They don't donate it. They won't sell it to like TJ Maxx or somewhere like that.
That's crazy.
So they just burn it. They set it on fire.
That's crazy.
Dang.
And they don't even donate it like, you know, like the NFL, you know, like the loser of the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
they make all the hats and T-shirts.
Right.
They give that stuff to like people in other countries that's like in need.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they won't even do that.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So so people were saying like you should just like donate it all.
Yeah.
But their stock price was like going down because this is like a lot of money. They had a lot of unreleased Yeezys.
Yeah, and
Already made, all of that.
Yeah, and they didn't think
So
they
they
thought
probably just said,
letting Yeezy go. They thought it was like, yeah, we good, we don't need you, and they didn't think it all the way through.
yeah.
And now,
And I mean, Kanye makes a ton of money for Adidas.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they went to him this time. It was like, yeah, what we could do. I'm like, man, if it was me, I'd be like, I need 80% of Adidas, something crazy.
Well, I need a Michael Jordan deal.
Yeah, something like that.
I need a
Something like that.
You're gonna phase me into my own brand
There you go.
that I have control of.
Yep. And I do whatever I want with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still part of
Yeah.
Adidas, but I'm my own entity.
I just want to pray for that brother that he, get the help that he needs. Cause
honestly, I don't think nothing's wrong with him. I think he finally woke up and realized what's really going on.
I don't
That's
know,
what
man.
I know he sound crazy.
I don't know.
I know he sound
I might get
crazy.
this on you now.
But
Did you watch the joint, the Netflix
Yeah,
joint
of course.
on
Of course.
Kanye?
Yeah.
And did you see at the end, like the part 3?
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I think if you really listen to him and actually hear what he's saying, because I know sometimes it can sound crazy.
He be saying crazy
No,
stuff.
I know. I think it was somebody I was listening to. I can't remember, but they was just saying how, when you like so smart, you can't think of how to put it together.
Yeah.
Something like that. And they were saying how that's basically how
he don't
Kanye
realize
is.
that he being offensive and
Yeah, well, I can't say nothing about that part. I'm just saying. I mean, listen, I'm not sitting here to say I'm 100% Yeezy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, some of the stuff he's saying, I mean, look, he back at Adidas, and he was trying to tell him a long time ago.
Adidas is in trouble without
Yes, without.
Because,
yeah. But I think the deal is, once all the inventory is sold that they already have, then they cut ties from each other.
Yeah.
But I think he getting like 500 mil.
Yeah, because they probably like, man, we gonna lose a lot of money if we burn this inventory.
Yeah, because
it's too valuable. Because people want to get their hands on it. Like, if they sold it all to TJ Maxx, or if they donated it,
right? If they donated
then the people that got it in the donation would only be smart to sell it on GOAT or something like that.
Because he gonna be like, yeah, some of these going home with me. This ain't even gonna make the donation chart. Because I got all these gonna get sold.
Right.
Hey.
Could you imagine you work at the Goodwill, they like, yeah, man, we got this shipment in.
Of Yeezys. I don't know what to do with them. Let me get the truck real quick. I'll be back. Drop all that off at home.
Right.
Be online like, I got these for sale.
I quit my Goodwill job.
You hear me? I'm done. Easy.
I quit my Goodwill job.
Hey, man. Look.
I'm going to make more money reselling these than I'm going to make all year at Goodwill.
A whole truck. I'll be like, look, let me get this truck, drop this off at the crib. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to the next Goodwill, grab that truck, bring it back home. We go, this my new job. We selling Yeezys for now. But yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So they back.
So EJ, that was a long-winded way to get back to you.
Right. Sorry.
What do you think? Jordan 1 or
New Balance?
New Balance 990s?
All right, sorry, my mic did. All right, so here's the thing. Growing up, I always hated how the New Balances looked. I never liked the gray look. Never did. Hated it. Then for my dad's wedding, we had to wear the New Balance.
Yes, we did. Of course,
he got me a size too small. And I'll let you know, he got me a size 14, and they were still too small for my feet.
What size do you wear?
I only wear 13 in shoes, and my feet is only a size 12 and a half.
And they bought them with 14. They still was
and
too
they were
small.
still too small.
I don't know.
But anyway.
What's the
But the thing about it, though, is don't get me wrong, I like them, but like ones, when I wear them for a long time, they hurt my feet.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Even though they are my favorite, type of Jordan, they do hurt my feet.
Yeah.
Well, he had the only pair that had the cushion in them, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, if it was a straight, no
regular
way.
one?
But most Jordans I couldn't wear to an amusement park. Like I could say, for me, like the Jordans that got the zoom in it,
Yeah.
The 12s, 13s, 14s, I ain't never had no 15s,
Right,
16s,
Yeah.
But the 12s, 13s, 14s to me are the most comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But when I think about
Longevity.
I will wear a pair of 12s or a pair, maybe not 12s, but I will wear a pair of 13s or 14s to an amusement park. But to me, that shoe doesn't hit it for me in terms of versatility.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna wear a pair of 13s or 14s to work.
I know
14 is kind of weird looking,
what's the number with the joints with the strap over the whole shoe?
17s.
I think so. They like black and red, and they had like this little cover over it that was real ugly. But when you take the cover off, the shoes is, matter of fact, let me
black and red 16s.
It might be 16s. Hold on. Let me
16s had that shroud, the strap went underneath the bottom.
Yeah, those.
It was it was like that, tuxedo shoes that have like the shroud, you know what I mean? And they go underneath the bottom. That's what the 16s was.
I think it was the 16s. I think it was the 16s. We're about to find out right now.
Even like I can remember because that's like high school time, like 16s, 17s.
But yeah, I had a
16s, 17s. That was like middle school.
I had a pair of those, and I wore them to Kings Dominion, and they weren't bad. I went the whole day on them, and they weren't bad at all.
I could wear 3s. For some reason, I can't wear 4s all day because they hurt my pinky toe.
Mm-hmm.
But I could wear 3s all day, no problem. I could wear. I feel like we're going mad long. We're going to be cutting this.
Nah, you're right. Matter of fact, don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. But yeah, you was right. It is the 16s.
Let me see.
These Jones.
Oh, yeah. 16s.
Yeah, so I had these when they first came out, and it was like the Black College reunion at Kings Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
And I wore them there. And they was all right all day. The sole, it's a rubbery sole, so it felt good.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had no complaints with it. But most of them Jordans, man, you can't wear them all day. I feel like if I was going to wear a shoe all day, it'd be the 5s. Because the 5s feel like slippers.
It depends for me because, like, I don't know. I feel like the 5s don't size right for me. I feel like when I get a size 11, they too small. If I get a size 11 and a half, they too big. So it's like, I feel like they don't size right for me.
Gotcha.
But I found if I get a size 11 and it's like suede, then it's good. But if it's leather,
it ain't no good.
nah.
Nah, I got you. Nah, I got you on that. But yeah, man. Yeah. So, Elijah, you said you rather go with the New Balance or neither?
I'll probably say neither. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
if I had to choose, I'm not gonna choose.
Or just give us your opinion. What you think?
I'm not gonna choose.
What's your shoe? What's your everyday shoe? Crocs?
Come on now.
Well,
We already know.
It's 2023.
yeah. I'm a college student, okay?
Yeah,
Crocs
no.
don't move.
Yeah.
You good?
Crocs or my slides, either or.
Yeah.
But my slides do hurt my feet after a while. But I mean that's the slides.
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking Crocs at one point. I mean, they are versatile too. Like,
And I'm a runner, and like when I'm finished running,
that's what you go to
Yeah.
throw on.
Nah, I'm
I do.
down.
I look at these 6s and I be like, dog, like the way my legs feel right now, I gotta put on a Croc.
Right. Hey. And they got the new ones out, the Mellows.
The Mellows.
Yeah, they like supposedly like got the real squishy.
Oh. I thought you were saying they
Like-
got a Carmelo Anthony Croc.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, God, for
If
real?
I had to choose-
Melo left Jordan Brand?
Right.
He with Croc now?
Yeah, No, not at all.
Yo, that'd be crazy. Like John Morant, like I believe in Nike. I'm going to Crocs.
I'm going to Crocs. This is the after game wear.
After game,
Right.
I can wear whatever I want during the game.
Before and after game.
Croc come out with a performance basketball shoe.
Hey, we should pitch this. I think they'll go for it. That's a nice pitch. Mm-hmm. Before and after the game, what do you put on? Crocs.
Man, I can't handle it. Have you seen?
Why not?
I can't handle a Croc basketball shoe.
Oh yeah, but nah. If it's a before or after shoe, it wouldn't be a
But I'm
basketball
talking about
shoe.
a performance shoe.
Oh yeah, nah.
no,
I mean the closest thing.
the normal Croc is a before and after shoe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just jazz it up so it looked like an
Because
NBA
like back
type
in my
of
day,
thing.
before Crocs came out, it was like you had
Back in
to
my
pair
day.
of Nike slides.
Yeah, that's it. The Nike slides.
Or the Adidas slides that had like the
stripes.
pebbles on them. Yeah.
The pebbles.
You know they had like the little massage.
The little thing.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I used to
yeah,
want.
yeah.
I used to want my dad.
used to
He used to
hate
have a
them
pair. I used to
joints.
want them.
No, when I first I wanted them, and then when I got them and I had them on, I was like, these are horrible.
Yeah, I
But
hate
then-
them joints.
No, yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah,
because
that's how it was.
because there was like my flip flop that I had, right?
Yeah,
So I started wearing them joints, and them joints is actually nice. Like once you brick in that
break it in and make it softer.
and that
was
joint
good.
like mold to your foot,
Yeah,
that joint is nice.
nah, I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
never.
for me.
I had them joints in college.
Oh, it didn't go that far for me. I was
Yeah,
like, these
nah.
suck.
Yeah,
I'm
for
done.
me,
I
my
bought them
dad used to
joints
have
in
a pair, and I
college.
used to want them. But my dad gave me his old pair. I like the bottom had like missing little.
Yeah,
things.
that's
It
what
had,
happens.
yeah.
It like,
I
but
don't know
that's
about
the
worthy.
best part because they break off like all of that abrasiveness
Mm-hmm.
eventually breaks off right where it's bothering you,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like just comfort.
I don't know, man. You can have them.
I forgot all about those.
Give me some Yeezy styles.
I don't think they
call
make
it.
those no more. Yeah,
I think they
make-
do.
Oh, they do?
I think so.
I mean, I would get a pair of Yeezy slides if
No.
I was into.
Them. Listen, I tried on a pair of Yeezy slides.
Yeah.
You'll never go back to nothing else. Them things is like.
But I feel like I want to get me some foam runners because I'm about to go to Jamaica. So get me some foam runners.
When you going?
April.
That's
next
crazy
month?
because
Yeah.
me and Q going on a trip for my birthday. We just trying to pinpoint
out.
where
Oh,
we
yeah.
go. I think we're going to Mexico, but
Yeah.
We'll see.
This resort we going to is supposed to be real nice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shout them out because they not paying for this. But,
there you go.
but I'll let you know offline. But the joint is supposed to be nice. Butler service.
That's what's up.
And you could book everything. We got the flights and all of that thrown.
Okay, let me know about that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk afterwards.
Yeah.
yeah. Because we're trying to get some things together.
Yeah.
Because we
My wife heard about it from her coworker.
Gotcha.
And when we looked into it, and they do like the butler service.
yeah.
All of that.
That's dope.
So I'm gonna fly my wife out first class. I was like, baby, you ever been flued out first class before? She's like, nah, you the only one ever flew me out first class.
Oh yeah. I can hear y'all talking now. Yuck. It's like, it's like the kids talk. Yuck, Dad. Y'all go somewhere else with that conversation.
Come on now, I'm sure your
Oh,
kids.
trust me, I already know. That's why I think it's funny. But nah, me and Q got to get up out of there, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
We losing right now. We
Yeah.
losing. The score is 5-2.
Yeah,
And they up.
yeah, they up.
So we need like a recharge or something to get back in the game.
Yeah.
'cause they winning. Boy, they winning. And they know it too. That's the crazy
Right.
part. They know they winning. Oh well. But let's go. What we got? What's next on the agenda?
So, man, we just going to keep it casual, man. We're going to be talking about a topic, that's near and dear, kids, family, life, and just, tell us some stories about the kids and the shoes, man.
See, you like that segue, brought up the kids, so we can just go right into it. You know what I'm saying? Like the little chemistry we got here. That's why y'all gotta stay locked in, man. We good.
Stay locked in. And let us know about y'all kids and the shoes and stuff.
Yeah, how y'all feel on y'all kids' shoes?
And give us some tips, man, because, I'm struggling.
Hey, trust, you ain't the only one. I swear I bought Walter some shoes. This was probably last year, maybe. I bought him some shoes in like 2 weeks. Them joints was too small. I was like, what in the world? I'll be broke messing with you. Every 2 weeks I gotta buy a new pair of shoes for you. Oh my goodness. But I guess it was just that, excuse me. I guess it was that particular shoe.
Yeah.
So I said, nah, we gonna let these ones go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
See, like for me, it's like, I don't know. I do have the problem with them growing out of the shoes, especially my son.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's at the point where it's really like he not outgrowing them, but he just hard on them.
Yeah, that too.
And they be like,
yeah,
like I got him the Jordan 13s, the like black and UNC joints.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's like he likes them because they easy to get on. He could tie them up. They're comfortable.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But he is just like wearing them jumps out.
Yeah.
It's just I'm looking at the UNC blue on the midsole. It's chipping.
Yeah.
I mean the leather is just like all of it.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm like, man, you gotta get you something new.
Yeah, I just told my boys, I was like, we gonna have to go shoe shopping because y'all shoes is no good now.
Yeah.
Boy. Walter got his favorite Jordan lows that he wear.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he wear them joints like it ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And we just bought him like some nice little casual shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Now he wearing them joints like the Jordans. I'm like, dude, no, this is for casual wear, not for everyday play.
And the main thing is too, I always have to fight with my son.
Uh-huh.
I have to fight with my daughter too. But my son, he only wants to put on that one shoe that he likes.
Right.
He got other shoes that's fresh, but he will not wear those.
That's like Bryson. Like Bryson, he got this one shoe stuck in his head. All right, Bryson, we're going to put these on for school. No, my blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, the blue ones are dog, bro. No, the blue ones.
Right.
And it gets to a point where you just be like, I don't want to argue with you.
Yeah.
I'm time ticking. I got to get you to school. So, all right, fine, put the blue ones on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to, like every now and then I might can sneak another pair on and be like, you know what, let's rock the Rachi joints.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, daddy. But then it's like when you finally switch up, then you can't get them back in the blues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you about to go outside and play. Let's put the blue ones on. No, I want to put the black ones on. Like, no, but okay, whatever.
That must be like a boy thing.
It must be.
Because like Zora is not like that at all.
Not at
now
all.
she is like she got her own mind by her outfits.
Yep, that's
And
Amaya.
I'll be like, you are 3.
Yeah.
You are a baby.
Yo, check this out.
What difference do it make?
It don't. Amaya, like I will give Amaya. Well, all right, I won't say that, but it's like Amaya. You can pick her clothes out, and she'll be like, I don't like that outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get me something else, and she'll be in the drawer like, I like this. And we put the outfits together, and then next thing you know, she in the mirror smiling, cheesing. I'm like, what are you doing in the mirror? Like, you're only like 4 years old. Why are you in the mirror? It's like she got the mirror down packed. She just be like posing and all this other stuff.
No, my daughter, she'd be like, no, I want to wear a dress today.
Right.
And I'd be like, okay. We just gonna be in the house, so you can put on one of these house dresses in your drawer.
Right.
No. And then she go to her closet, she push it open. I want to wear the pink one, Daddy. And then she want to put her sandals on.
Yeah.
Get her a purse. I'm like, baby, we just gonna be going downstairs. We just gonna turn Bluey on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh, y'all hip to Bluey too?
yeah, we be watching Bluey. All the kids be on the same shows.
I know they do.
I don't even know how.
My
Bluey?
cousin kept saying it, but
See, man, you don't.
Yeah, you don't have kids.
yeah,
You're not hip to all the kids shows.
Because we were talking about Blue's Clues, and she's like, "No, you mean Bluey?" I'm like, "What? What's Bluey?"
Yeah, Bluey. Yeah, Blue's Clues. I don't even think they even watch Blue's Clues no more.
That Blue's Clues still on. It's a new person on Blue's Clues.
Yeah,
It's like another guy.
Yeah. They try to make 'em all-
multicultural.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
They got some diversity over at is Blue's Clues Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Nickelodeon. Yeah.
The new one is what's the boy what's his name? It's kind of like Blue's Clues, but it's like it's newer.
Oh, you talking about
The
Blippy?
guy, it's like Blippy.
Oh, I can't stand.
And you
Blippy.
know it's like a girl Blippy.
I
now,
know.
too.
I can't stand Blippy, boy.
Yeah, I don't
We'll
like
talk about
Blippy.
that off air. I don't know how that.
What happened?
Are you doing that?
You want to keep that middle one on?
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know what it was before.
It was the. There it is.
There you go. Yeah.
But this one's messed
I
up
hit
now.
that
Yeah.
remote. Which one's messed up?
This one over here.
I just could do it myself.
That jump
Y'all
bright
keep
too.
talking. Y'all go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't even see. I got pink dots on my screen.
Yeah.
Where was we at?
We was talking about.
Blippy. I can't
Yeah.
stand Blippy, boy. And
Yeah.
the kids, it's like the kids love Blippy. And I'm just like, we are not
It's
watching
something about
this.
his voice
His
that I
voice,
just do not like.
his whole mannerisms, all that. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know what y'all trying to do, but it ain't gonna work over here. So,
Yo, one thing that I don't like, my son, he be watching like on YouTube, he be watching like the people who got like it's like people playing with Paw Patrol toys, making them their own
I know what you're talking about.
storylines.
Yeah. They be watching
I
that
was one of those
sometimes
kids.
too.
Yeah, I was one of those kids. But
Yeah.
I was like with wrestlers though. I used to watch people.
Play with
They're the
wrestlers.
wrestlers,
Yeah.
But I mean, like they're doing stop motion. That's what I was watching. I wasn't watching people like I was
Yeah.
watching them do like stop motion. Making it look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they
I think it is it stop motion that they do?
it might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's like, I'd be like, man, or it's like and then I didn't realize this till I was talking to Matt. But like, my son likes watching like people play video games, like Mario and stuff like that. He likes watching them play it, and it's like he's never played like any of those video games before, but he just wants to watch them play. And I was talking to Matt, and he was like, well, a friend of ours.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, back in the day, when your big brother had the game,
You had to sit and watch.
you just had to sit and watch.
Right. Yeah. I ain't never had that problem.
Because you was the big brother.
Well, when my older brother was around, we always just played the games that we both can play. Like, we'd be playing Madden or 2K or back when Nintendo, we was playing Double Dribble and Tecmo Bowl or something like that. It was always a two-player game. And so I ain't really had to sit and wait.
But those
My brother had to wait.
those role-playing games like Metal Gear Solid.
Well, those, when I played those, my brother wasn't around.
Yeah.
Nobody was around. It was just me.
Yeah.
Because that's the game I like.
It's like in my house, we had one TV that joint was sitting on top of another TV. The one at the bottom was broke.
Right.
The floor model joint with
Right.
the wood paneling.
There you go.
That joint was broke.
Right.
Then we had a modern TV sitting on top of the joint. Not modern like by today's standards. Modeled by
but
like
modern had like the black
by
plastic
1999.
sitting on- Yeah, I got
modern.
You. I can already picture it too. That's crazy. I think everybody been through that situation.
Ain't that crazy
Yeah.
though? Like, why was the fix like? Oh man, why did everybody have a floor model TV for
Because
one thing?
that's what was out back in those days.
And then when the floor model TV inevitably broke,
It turned
everybody was
into
like,
a-
"Man, get a new TV and just sit it on top."
Because it turned into a TV stand. The TV turned to a TV stand. You start
Elijah
putting
don't know nothing about the
no.
floor model
It showed up
TVs.
dope. They start putting pots of flowers on top of it and stuff like that.
Yo, the floor
Pictures.
model TV was so heavy
So heavy.
that the joint broke, and the people was like, "Nah, we ain't getting
taking
rid of it."
Yeah. We just gonna have to leave that there.
That joint is another piece of furniture.
Right. When we move, it's still gonna be right there because we ain't moving it. Yeah, no. That's
And we're not talking about a big screen floor model
No.
TV like on
We
Martin when they had the Hachitachi.
we ain't
We ain't talking about
that.
that.
We're talking about the old school.
Y'all had money if y'all had a floor model big screen.
Yeah, and it wasn't even big screen. It probably was
wasn't
like a
big screen.
35-inch.
Right. No,
But the size of this.
right. A normal floor model, right, would be like this. It looked just like this at the
Yep.
top.
Yep. It had like a little glass screen.
And they had a
like
little bubble.
Fake me out speakers on
And
both sides.
and a big back on it.
Yep. I think we all had one of those.
So my older brother, we would be playing the game, PlayStation. It was before PlayStation 2, probably the first PlayStation I can remember, Metal Gear Solid, all Saturday.
All Saturday. You just had to sit there and watch.
I get to sit there and watch while I go outside. When I come back in,
He's
my
still
brother
playing.
still on.
Oh,
still
my
on going through the levels.
Oh my goodness.
To the point where he had the book with him. You remember back in the day, you get the magazines.
Yeah, you be reading all the little cheat codes to get where you gotta go. Yeah, I know all that.
My brother be sitting there with the magazine, like, his snacks.
That's crazy.
I'd be like, man, I ain't watching nothing. I might as well just
go back outside.
I might as well get into this.
Yeah.
Because them joints was captivating.
Yeah, they was. They was. I mean, I was playing them too, so
He was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Mike was probably like
Mike was
Mike was
what was
probably
Mike
watching.
doing? I don't know what Mike was doing when I was playing them games.
He was probably watching.
Or he probably was waiting his turn so he could play his car games or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even remember. But yeah, man, that's crazy. We went from kids all the way to video games.
Yeah, all the way back in the
We
day.
forgot about the kids. But
yeah, it's where it's like Xavier is off, but Zora's school is open.
oh,
So like, we'd figure it out.
yeah.
But nah, if I don't know, I thought of a funny story, kind of off topic, but so I'll save it. And I feel like we're going long.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, let's go.
And I really wanted to get into the saving souls topic, man.
Well, let's get to the soul saving. What we got? What's saving? What do we saving today?
So, the scripture for this week is
Psalms 13.
Psalms 13:5.
There it is.
And it reads, "But I have trusted in your mercy. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation." And the question that we're asking this week, we're going to be getting into is, what does it mean to rely on God? What does it mean? And so
Go ahead.
I was out on my run today, and that's kind of like where I get my my quiet time,
Right.
with God, especially in the morning. You know what I mean? Especially like I do my long run on Saturday, and that's like I'm out there like early.
Right.
Like I was probably out there like maybe 5:45 this morning,
Okay.
and was out there, and it's just nobody out there, and I'm just can just be in my thoughts.
Yeah.
And the God gave me it's a point in my run that I'm like on autopilot. And God was reminding me, the charge, to seek first, Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. And in my kind of like what's been on me is just talking about the different things I want to accomplish and the different milestones and goals and different things that I want to do and that I have from, that I have like in my heart that I want to do. And God was like, you know how right now you're running and it's literally on autopilot? Like I'm literally, it's a point where I'm running and I don't feel my legs. I don't feel my arms pumping. I'm just going through the motion. My mind is totally on what I'm thinking about.
Right.
My body is just going through it because it's repetitive.
Right.
And he was like, you ever been driving somewhere and you thinking about something and you don't know like how you got there, but you just you there now. You done did turns and merged and signaled and checked. All of that just happening.
Right.
And what God was saying was, when you are seeking first the kingdom of God, right? And so it's twofold: the kingdom of God and His righteousness, right? So we know that the righteousness, the righteousness, that's Christ Jesus, right? He justifies us, you know what I mean, through His perfect work on the cross, right? That's the righteousness. So seeking that relationship with God, right? That's our righteousness. And the kingdom of God is just, what is it that I'm asking you to do right now? How can you build my kingdom? You know what I mean?
Right.
It could be something small. It could be something big. It could be, it could be a journey that I'm taking you on. It could be you utilizing your gifts and talents.
Right.
It could be various things. It could be talking to your coworker, or, praying for somebody, whatever, right? Building the kingdom. And he said, focus on those things. That's where your mind should be on. Your mind should be stayed on me.
Right.
And everything else
will fall in place.
It's going to be on autopilot.
Yeah.
He said, you're going to focus on that, and you're going to look up in 10 years and you'll be like, man, all of the goals that I set for myself have already come.
Happened. Yeah.
And more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Things, opportunities that's just popping up. And I'm like, it's like the vision I had was just like in football and on a running play. And you kind of see the offensive line kind of like scattered. And then it kind of like comes into play, and the opening comes up and the running back's able to shoot through the hole.
Right.
But before, you couldn't see it.
Right.
But then the opening comes and you like, boom, there it is.
Right.
He said, like, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
When you focus on me and the things that I put in your heart is what I want you to do.
Right.
But just chill. Just focus on what I want you to focus on.
Yeah.
And it's going to open up for you.
Yeah. That's dope.
That's dope, man.
That's a real dope analogy, man. That's pretty cool. Like, just hearing that is just like, it's just amazing to see how God works. You know what I'm saying? And if you really stick to His game plan, how things will just be just like that, and you don't really have to stress it. But sometimes we get too caught up in our own thoughts. We forget to just rely on Him. And it's like we too busy relying on what we got to do, because it's right here. We can grasp it. We can touch it. You know what I'm saying? Where, but relying on Him, like you said, it'd be like you on autopilot. If you stay focused on Him, everything else will just, like a puzzle, just fall right in place. Boom, boom, boom. It's almost like my kids now. We just had the twins.
Right.
And here it is they about to be 1 year old. And in the beginning, we was worried about, man, we got to get this, we got to get this, we got to get that. We need this for the baby. We need this for the baby. Now, we passed all those stages, and they was A-okay the whole way through. Yeah, we got all the things that we needed. Everything worked out. You know what I'm saying? And now they about to be 1 year old, and it happened in like a flash. You know what I mean? And that's the same with God. When you trust on Him, like you were saying, when you trust on Him and stay focused on Him, all your goals, everything that you want to accomplish, all the things you're trying to do, they'll happen.
One thing that you just said when you talked about focusing on us, focusing on the things the plans that we have. Proverbs 19:21 says, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like, we really are, I don't know if we're wasting time, because it's like in our nature, you know what I mean, to want to take control. And it's it's God's will for us to relinquish that control and to let God come in and take control. He said, just focus on the things that I want you to do right now.
Yep.
And let me handle everything. Focus on being connected with me. Focus on having a relationship with me.
Yep.
And then I'll guide you through that relationship.
point you in the right directions you need to go, open the doors that need to be opened, things like that.
Small things
Yep.
and large things.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Nothing's
know,
too small for God.
you'll be on autopilot.
Autopilot. and it's like, dang, I just lost it.
Yeah.
I just lost it. Dang.
It's
But
okay.
anyway, but no, man, I mean, that's just, it's just amazing to know that if you rely on him, he'll take care of everything.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And not letting, see, the other thing too is you get caught up in what's going on in the world
Right.
that you forget who really gonna get you through all this.
Yeah.
You know, and the other thing is too, like, we coming to a point now where we at the end. You know, like he'll be here in no time.
Right.
You know, we don't need to be focusing on everything else. We really need to buckle down and focus on him. And in that process, like you said, everything will fall in place. You know, we just need to be focused more on him, especially in these times, because these times is getting crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we got
And-
people liking red boots.
Right. And the plans and the intentions that God has for us far exceeds what we can even
Imagine.
for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I think about my life now, if I was to look at my life 20 years ago and be like, this is where I'm gonna go, I'd be like, man, you crazy, man.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I couldn't imagine this.
Exactly. No, I feel you. I definitely feel you. Especially in the situation that we are with the church. Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't have told me that.
Yeah.
No way.
Right.
I'd be like, yeah, right.
Right. And God's not done.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So it's just like, yeah, man, if you just stay focused and trust in him and believe in him, and like the today's question is, you know, rely on him and really truly rely on him and have faith that he's going to take care of it, you'll be all right.
So I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
What for people who, what does relying on God look like every day? Like how do you rely on God?
That's a good one. Well, like we said, constantly get closer to him, you know, really find out what your purpose is, what he wants you to do, and really just strive on that. And then just like, what's the scripture about the ant? The ant can go get his food, and he's not worried about the day. I can't think of it offhand. The birds get the animals of the world get their own food. They don't store it. I mean, they store it up, but they don't go looking for it.
That's in Matthew 6 as well.
Yeah.
That's I'm gonna pull that up. We're gonna do a little editing magic right here.
That's cool. But but yeah, just like the let's see.
Okay, do not worry. So this is Matthew 6, starting at 25. Therefore, I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. Do they do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they are? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See the flowers of the fields, they grow, they do not labor or spin, yet I tell you that even Solomon in all his splendor was not dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow thrown into the fire, you know, he will not much more clothe you, you of little faith. So don't worry saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what should we wear? Or for the pagans run after all of these things. And your heavenly Father knows that you need them.
Yep, here we go, your verse.
But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day
is sufficient of its own.
Right. Each day, or this version says, each day has enough trouble of its own.
Yeah. And that's the perfect thing. Like, if you just stay focused on him,
right,
everything else is fine. You ain't got to worry about it.
And stay in the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we get ahead of ourselves with these plans.
Yeah.
And again, focus on what we should be doing today.
Today, yeah.
You know what I mean? And today, I know that if my intentions is to grow closer to God, that's the first step.
That's the first step.
You know what I mean? That's the reason why we was created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be in relationship with God. That's nothing else is going to give us fulfillment as people.
Right.
True fulfillment. You know, we all love sneakers. We all love, different things. But all of that stuff is vanity. It's emptiness.
And you can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you. And when it's here, it really is nice for a minute.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think about there's a line on one of Kendrick Lamar's songs when he talk about I can't even please myself. He said something like, if I want to buy a new car, then when that new car get old, then I want to go buy something else because it's just like it's nothing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, don't last long. It's something in the moment. Yeah.
You get a quick dopamine hit, but it's not true fulfillment.
Right. Yep.
But with God, you have true fulfillment because your initial purpose is being fulfilled to be in relationship with God. That's why he created us.
Yep.
We was reading that Miles Monroe book, The Purpose and Power of Men.
Yeah.
And that's what he talked about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But again, if we focus on our daily relationship with God, growing closer with him every day, then God will begin to put in us. But he will be able to give us ideas. Stuff will come to us. Hey, do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, do this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you will find yourself on a path that is his plans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hence the saving souls. To God be the glory.
To God be the glory.
You hear me? So yeah, man, you just gotta stay focused on him, man. That's the main goal here. Yeah. To truly rely on him is to stay focused on him, and his righteousness and his kingdom. Yeah. And trying to better his kingdom, and learn all you can. Yeah. So yeah, man, that was pretty dope. Yeah. I think you knocked that one out the park.
Hey, man. It's all you, man.
Well, folks, that was another episode of the Saving Souls Podcast. We'd like to thank y'all for hanging in with us another episode. You already know it's always good to keep them clean. But saving your souls is key.
I don't know why.
Yeah, he was like,